majority of people in many countries have still not been exposed to this virus. So what we're saying, and if you put the figures of how many people there are in the region, over 1 billion people in our region, you put those figures together and you say over time, pretty much everybody is likely, with some exceptions, the majority of the populations, if you do nothing, will be exposed to this virus, particularly if fatigue sets in and all the measures that we're encouraging people to use are not used. So if they're all exposed, even if you say, well, it's 20% that gets sick, it's 5% who need hospitalization, and in our settings, it's sort of perhaps 2% or less than that die, that's an awful lot of people. And the economic disruption and the social disruption and the ongoing lockdown, lockup is going to cause havoc. So you have to weigh that and what we would have to do to contain a second wave. We're talking in South Africa at the moment about should we be doing more lockdown measures in the Eastern Cape and the Western Cape? What do we do to respond to this? If we keep doing this, the economies of our countries are really, really going to suffer. The vast majority of people are saying we definitely will need vaccines. Without that, we are going to go on seeing this massive disruption to our economy. Many of the richer countries have purchased large billions of doses, in some cases, of vaccines. But some of the countries are now saying, well, if all these vaccines turn out to be successful, or at least many of them do, and we have too much, there is a discussion going on about whether those countries would be willing to put vaccine back into the system. The COVAX facility would be one way of doing it. Bilateral agreements would be another. So I think all of this is moving very fast. But I think my third point is, and it's a point that's really worth saying again and again and again, that it's in nobody's interest to protect every citizen in one country and then leave many poorer countries without vaccine. Because you will never protect every citizen in one country with a vaccine. Many people won't be able to take it, won't want to take it, won't be accessed, and for various reasons. So you'll protect, even if you protect the majority, you'll still have vulnerable citizens. And B, as long as we have countries with large amounts of circulating virus, that virus is going to transport, as we've seen already. So it is in everyone's global interest to say, while we understand politicians are wanting to look after their own citizens, but actually to look after global citizens is the way that we're going to get on top of this virus.